I must be close to the center now.
Upsetting them. Go away.
You can tell he's no good, just by looking at his shoes.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
This city is nothing without the mines. But perhaps he could run them without me, through lackeys and bureaucrats.
Who's she to say
Everything
I
I
didn't deserve the
built
promotion?
run like
She
a
wouldn't know
butcher
promotion
shop.
if it hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she needs.
What would you think of all this, Theo? Your son is a disaster. But what can I do
That
except
notebook
serve?
contains Stilton's combination. This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Run around, keep.
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Huh?
Too cold. My vest has a wrinkle. Do it yourself then, if it's gotta be so bleeding perfect.
I don't recognize you. You have to understand.
I got it all wrong. Last time I had a day off was in the month of ice. I'm long overdue for a day to myself, to do whatever I want.
Maybe it's nothing. Right now.
Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping now somehow.
To begin, where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
The past is seeping into the present. Or vice versa.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait! You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Told them they wouldn't.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
floating island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined. Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Slow down, slow forward, did Marco say? Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down. Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than they can say for the Grand Guard. Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it spreads out from there. But Airman Stilton is a good man. I'll tell him you said that. He drinks at my brother's pub. He knows we appreciate him.
If we get approval for the new ventilation shaft, it'll mark a real victory. More air.
Lucia Pastor, right? You deserve thanks for helping the people here.
Considering who you are, I don't know whether to feel honored that you recognize me or to yell at you for propping up the Duke while he's shitting all over Serkonos.
And who do you think I am?
I'm not stupid. Whether the newspapers and the posters in the street are right or wrong, I know who you are. And I hope you're here to end Luca Abella's tyranny. Either way, we haven't been sitting around waiting for you to clean up your mess.
Sounds like you have a plan.
No, nothing that solid. Not yet. But I believe the Duke will fall, eventually. All I can say is that when you reach the Grand Palace, just be aware that not everyone there is your enemy. Trust your judgment.
All right. I'll remember that.
Anyway, good luck. There's still a chance to make something new here in Karnaca. Something that serves everyone, not just some rapacious bastard with a title. Waterworld, or even the mighty, take from those who suffer.
This is the Duke of Serkonos. At the request of Airman Stilton, I'm told I need to present another set of awards to critical mind workers. Awards, I think. Certainly not productivity. The only one of you lazy Grinch worth anything.
family committee. What's her name again?
Well, she's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. Fewer hours for the children working down there, too.
Why does Pastor care in the first place? She isn't one of us. Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
There's a rumor that she was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
I think Lucia Pastor just has a good heart. Strong.
Well, there's still...
I won't complain.
Stilton's not a bad man. I bet things will be a lot worse without him running the mines.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
Get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders...
You're back. That was quick. Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself, but I guess you found the place. Years back, Stilton was always quiet about the Duke. I never figured out just why. Lucky for the
Remember
miners,
what you saw here
Aramis
when you're back in
Stilton does all he
Dunwall.
can against the Duke's destructive
My final
ways.
lesson, perhaps. Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes. I paid a visit to Byrne and Paolo. At least I think I did. And I've been to Aramis Stilton's house.